Come on.
There we go.
Going into abandoned buildings alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something or someone you'd rather not face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most spine-chilling encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have you thinking twice before ever setting foot in an abandoned building alone again. Let's jump straight into the first unsettling encounter. The first video tonight comes from Uninhabited, a US-based YouTube channel focused on urban exploration and haunted attraction investigations. Their videos blend cinematic visuals, real-time reactions, and careful sound design to create tense, atmospheric journeys through abandoned places. It is December 13th, 2024, in Tennessee, United States, inside an abandoned haunted escape maze, a small-town horror attraction that shut down years earlier after a fire, and reports from staff who claimed to hear voices in the building long after closing.
These were all the costumes. These are creepy right here.
Fright meters.
What's the name of the... So that just must be different makeup styles that they do. This is terrifying.
What the Did not look like this when you first saw it.
No. This is so creepy. Oh my god. Snail saliva. Oh, what's in there? Oh, there's nothing. There's no more snail saliva. Look at this thing. It's like one of those time things.
Is this a Corvette?
Damn. Look at this.
As the uninhabited team move deeper into the maze, the hallways narrow and the lighting fades. Their torches pass over torn curtains, warped props, and dust drifting through the beam. A faint tapping begins somewhere ahead, slow, steady, and deliberate. But it stops the moment someone speaks. When it returns, quieter and closer, the team falls silent, exchanging uneasy looks before continuing toward the next section.
October 2012. That's when it first started. The butcher, chainsaw. Those are all the different costumes, I think. Dang. Look at all the costumes.
They step into a tight room filled with mannequins in ripped costumes, every one of them facing the doorway. A dragging sound suddenly emerges from behind one of the figures. The camera jerks. A faint breath is picked up on the microphone. One of them whispers, "That's not the wind," and they slowly back out, lights trembling.
What is... Yo, nah. I don't usually get scared in abandoned places, but this is just so creepy.
Down a long connecting hall, a metallic bang rings out ahead, followed by 2 slow footsteps. The team whisper, unsure if someone else might be inside the attraction, and begin to retreat carefully toward the previous room.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nuh-uh. There's no shop.
I know you heard all that stuff.
That was somebody walking 100%. Think somebody got in there?
Probably the owner.
I don't think so.
Inside the chapel-themed area, knocking begins behind the altar, building into heavy footsteps and scraping across the wood. The crew freeze. A sudden sharp bang hits the wall beside them, sending them sprinting back through the corridor. Their breathing quickens, the camera shakes, and they don't stop until they're outside in the open air. Later, reviewing the footage, the sounds are unmistakable, dragging steps, knocks, yet no one appears in the frame. The team leave, believing that whatever once gave this attraction, its reputation never left when the doors closed. Perhaps it's best to experience the thrills of urban exploration safely, from the comfort and safety of our own homes. There's nothing quite like the adrenaline rush from behind a screen, snug in bed where the only chills we get are from the stories we hear, not the shadows lurking nearby. The next video of the evening comes from Starfang Travels, a UK-based YouTube channel focused on nighttime urban exploration and paranormal investigations. The creator often ventures into abandoned buildings, tunnels, and rural ruins alone, capturing tense, unscripted encounters with a calm but uneasy narration style. It is March 27, 2025, inside an abandoned commercial building complex in the United States, a site believed to be long without power, now serving as the backdrop for one of Starfang Travel's most unsettling night explorations.
So what time it is? 1:14. 1:14. And there's still traffic. There's still traffic coming through. See, this whole place area is dead right now. Perfect for night sounds, I think, for that type of filming. Backup flashlight. I close that door. I don't really want to leave this area right here though. This threshold right here. this whole area is fucked, man. It is fucked with a capital F. I thought I heard someone just now. Of course, it could have been the radio over there. I thought I...
Filming begins just after 1 a.m. The surrounding area is silent, and the building feels completely dead. The explorer comments that the location is perfect for capturing night sounds, but he stays near the doorway, clearly hesitant to move any further inside. With only a flashlight and a backup torch, he checks behind himself repeatedly. The quiet becomes oppressive, broken only by faint, unidentifiable noises drifting from deeper inside. He whispers that he doesn't want to leave the threshold, a sign of how heavy the atmosphere feels.
Oh my God. What the f***? Why is there lights on in there? Why the fuck is there lights on? I don't think there was any lights on the times we went to investigate. Now there's a solitary light on up in the bathroom. That's one of the bathrooms. And there's lights. There's a light on.
Without warning, a bathroom light flickers on. The hallway fills with a pale glow, and he freezes. The building isn't supposed to have power, and he's certain the lights were off the last time he was here. The sudden brightness leaves him visibly rattled.
And there's light up in the studio area. Right here. That is so weird. Okay.
Moments later, he notices another light, this time shining steadily from the upstairs studio. He steps outside to confirm, and the upper windows are unmistakably lit. The fear in his voice is immediate. Someone, or something, has turned them on.
And it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's exactly the witching hour. Exactly the bewitching hour where...
He checks his watch. It's exactly 3 a.m. The wind rises as he mutters, "I'm getting out of here," and he backs away from the building, unwilling to stay even a moment longer. Outside, he turns the camera back toward the complex. The lights remain on, steady, silent, and impossible to explain. No movement, no voices, no logical reason they should be lit in a building that hasn't had power in years. Shaken, he ends the video quickly, admitting he has no explanation. What started as a quiet, cautious night shoot became one of Starfang Travel's most unnerving encounters. A powerless building that came alive right at the witching hour. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The next disturbing video comes from Solo Exploration, a UK-based YouTube channel focused on lone urban exploration and overnight challenges in abandoned, off-limits, and reportedly haunted locations. The creator films entirely alone, venturing into derelict hospitals, morgues, and industrial sites, capturing the stillness and unease that comes with being isolated in forgotten places. It is May 20th, 2025, inside an abandoned morgue in the United Kingdom, a derelict medical facility long left to decay, now serving as the setting for one of Solo Exploration's most unsettling overnight investigations.
Hello, sleeping there. Close the door now. That's a bit weird, but it is what it is. I still can't get over that little tiny hole to get in here. The f***ing man. Who else is doing this? Sleeping on my own in the morgue. I am trying to keep my voice down as well because if they are patrolling, don't want him to hear me.
After entering through a damaged section of the roof, the explorer descends into the morgue area. Dust coats the floor, and a faint metallic smell hangs in the air. He sets up a small camping mat inside the former autopsy room, surrounded by steel tables, empty cabinets, and the old refrigeration units once used for body storage. Speaking quietly, he comments on the overwhelming silence. When he turns off the lights to begin the overnight stay, the atmosphere shifts. Every echo feels sharper, and the darkness settles heavily around him.
Really weird noises. It's too quiet at the moment. I don't think you'll hear it. I'll try and record if it does it again. Is there anybody here with me? If there's somebody here, can you make some noise? This is where we used to work on the bodies with the autopsy, identification, forensics. Hello. Is there anybody here with me? Now obviously, this is light with my torch and stuff, so let's just turn that off and...
Faint tapping begins in the hallways. At first, he chalks it up to pipes or dripping water, but the rhythm becomes too steady, too intentional. He sweeps his flashlight into the corridor as the sound changes direction, as if retreating into the dark. His breathing picks up. "That's not pipes," he whispers.
I'm getting pretty tired. It's getting pretty late now, so I'm gonna get ready, jump into bed. If there's anything to report on, well, if not, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Testing the activity, he switches off his lights completely. In the darkness, faint scuffling sounds from the corridor, followed by a soft knock near the metal autopsy table. Nothing is visible in the beam when he turns the light back on, only the noise and his uneasy whisper. "Something's in here with me."
There was a constant tapping, but it didn't sound like it was directional. It sounded like the whole building was just tapping. I don't know if that makes sense, but I can't explain it any better than that. Then when I was sleeping on my side, the side that was exposed facing up, I felt like there was a pressure like this on my leg at one point. My torso just had like this cold sensation go through it from like the back to the front. It was just like really cold, and then it left. Well, that's the only way that I can explain it anyway. Really, really weird. There was lots and lots of like noises and stuff. After the birds stopped tweeting and they nestled down for bed, I was just like hearing loads of mad ticking noises, tapping noises, and there's some other stuff that I don't even know how to describe, but other than what I think was being touching on my leg, I was left alone other than that.
Later, lying still, he suddenly jolts, describing a cold sensation sweeping across his torso, followed by pressure on his leg, like something briefly pressed against him. The temperature drops, and the microphone picks up his shaky breathing. He checks for drafts and insects, but finds nothing. "That felt like someone touching me," he says quietly. As dawn approaches, the morgue falls silent again. Sitting up, tired and shaken, he recounts the tapping, the knocks, and that chilling moment of contact. There's no visual evidence, but the sensations were too real for him to dismiss. He ends the recording simply. This place, it gets under your skin. What began as another routine overnight challenge became one of solo exploration's most unnerving stays. A night in an abandoned morgue that felt anything but empty. Urban exploration often uncovers forgotten corners of the world, but it's important to remember that while the thrill of discovery calls, it also brings the risk of scary encounters. Sometimes, what we find hidden in the darkness is far more than we expected, and the quiet solitude of these abandoned places can quickly turn into something unsettling. The next shocking encounter comes from Joey Terror, a YouTube creator who explores abandoned, haunted, and forgotten locations across the United States. His videos lean on raw atmosphere rather than dramatic effects, capturing empty buildings, strange sounds, and honest reactions as they unfold in real time. It is March 22nd, 2025, inside an abandoned residential property in Ohio, USA. The house appears long forgotten. Shattered glass, broken doors, scattered furniture, as if the last occupants walked out and never returned. The stillness alone sets an uneasy tone.
Welcome to Ohio.
Hello, everybody. We drove 3 hours to get to Ohio for this house. You all come along with. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get in. There's a lot of broken glass on the ground. And it's a beautiful place. I turned it on the light. So I can see where I'm going. So that door is broken. Okay, the chimney. Broke ankle. There's a lot of noises in this place. An old piano that is still plugged into the wall.
Joey switches on his light and steps carefully through the dark corridors. Glass cracks under each step, and dust drifts through the beam of his flashlight as he moves through the rooms. An old piano sits oddly and is even still plugged in, adding to the sense that time simply stopped here. He mentions from the start that the place gives me the creeps, noting that the energy inside feels off.
Yeah, the place give me the creeps. It does.
Faint creaks and knocks echo from deeper in the house. Joey pauses, listening closely, the tension rising as the noises feel deliberate rather than structural.
Oh yeah, I don't like that place.
Moving toward the next room, the floorboards bend and groan sharply beneath him. The sounds seem to come from more than just his own steps. He stops again, scanning the darkness, visibly uneasy.
It's a feel like something is walking behind me. why I don't like the place. Yeah, a place like this never scares me or freaks me out, and I also don't like the place. It's a gorgeous place, but I don't think. So I feel like something is watching you.
Reaching the staircase, he suddenly freezes. Joey whispers that it feels like something's walking behind him. The camera picks up soft thuds and shifting noises just out of sight. He spins the light around, but nothing is there. The empty space only deepening the sense of being watched.
How I felt like a lot of eyes was on me. Kind of like the owners are like, what are you doing in my house? Stuff like that. And the basement, I don't know.
Near the end of the exploration, Joey admits he feels a lot of eyes on me. His tone has shifted fully into fear. He refuses to check the basement and decides to leave immediately, ending the visit with clear relief. There's something captivating about the unknown, and perhaps it's the uncertainty that draws us to it time and time again. The next video comes from Lord Explores, a YouTube channel dedicated to urban exploration and ghost towns. The creator documents abandoned military bases, hospitals, and forgotten neighborhoods, blending history with immersive walkthroughs of decaying buildings, overgrown streets, and derelict interiors. It is November 3rd, 2025, in the United States. Blytheville, Arkansas, once a major strategic air command Air Force base, now largely abandoned, with only small pockets of redevelopment.
I will say I'm very happy that I brought long pants. I actually was in shorts when I got here, and I decided to change, which was a good idea. Ah! Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Looks like a dropped in here. Dang.
So I saved a snail. I put it on my finger.
Really?
Yeah, and it they
Oh yeah, the snails.
It was sucking my finger, and then I put it on a tree over there.
It's starting to rain a little harder, guys.
If it's like this, I'm happy. But if it's more, damn.
It's not bad right now, no.
Okay.
We're at another street. Holy crap, look how far that goes. That goes far. And we're already far in.
This to me, bro,
Look
looks
at that.
like, no joke, Chernobyl.
Really?
Yeah, this is what Chernobyl feels
Wow.
like. When you walk through Chernobyl, this is it, like 100%.
The team enters the rows of old Air Force housing, hundreds of homes left to rot. Collapsing roofs, flooded driveways, and vegetation swallowing entire streets give the area a post-apocalyptic feel. Rain begins to fall, adding weight to the silence. As they move toward the derelict base hospital, its size and dark outline dominate the landscape.
Coming back in a couple hours when this rain clears up. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a split second.
All of that over there was all the base housing when it was Acre Air Force Base. Before that, it was Blytheville Air Force Base.
Yep.
It was given to the city by the government. The city was like, we don't know what to do with it. Then they gave it to Presbyterian Development Corporation, and they were like, oh, well, we can do these as rental houses. What they had, it was in phases to bring them up, get them ready to live and stuff. Well, what ended up happening instead was all of the homes down there, they had to take stuff from those houses to make these houses whole, which is a huge no-no in property management. But
Inside the abandoned hospital, they pass through surgical rooms and patient wards. Rusted equipment, cracked tiles, and water leaking through ceilings create a heavy, unsettling atmosphere. The obstetrical ward still holds remnants of its former use. a reminder of the base's military past preserved in decay.
Terrifying. There's a
What, is like an
sinkhole.
earthquake happened?
Sinkhole, dude.
What the fudge?
Look how deep it is.
Look at that.
Oh, hell no. Can we even put our stuff down there?
Stick it in there, see what's in there.
Stick it in the hole. Can barely see it. My camera won't show it.
3 at once?
3 at once.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah,
Dang.
it's hard. I don't know. Well, that's what happens when you don't maintain your storm drains. The light post fell. Or a telephone pole, power pole.
Something. Look at that. Well,
Back outside, the team explores the surrounding neighborhood and come across a massive sinkhole swallowing part of the road. The unstable ground, collapsing structures, and decades of neglect turn the area into a genuine hazard, more dangerous than anything paranormal.
It was small. It was on my camera.
y'all, I'm going back to the car.
All right, we're about to go inside here. Oh my.
Ah, shit. This is why I don't like exploring.
Josh is having a rough time out there. But here it is. Wow. Oh my gosh, look, the chandelier's still up.
So this is the layout. I've never been in one, so you guys are seeing it firsthand. This is how every single house.
Oh wow. So it had 2 bedrooms in these homes. Now, of course, it's pretty rough in here. There's not even furniture left. Everything's been cleared out. Yeah, so we made it to the end of the neighborhood, and there's a big fence. This is where there's a bunch of apartment buildings.
No, they're not abandoned.
No, there's people living in them. We had a hunch that these apartments were abandoned, but they're not. Fire hydrant. Old fire hydrant. When's the last time you think that was flushed?
Like last week.
Long time.
How is it?
It's fire, bro.
Down and stop moving.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Okay.
If you're trespassing, if you take off running, I'm gonna let my dog go.
No, you scared me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
We were just roaming around. Guys pulled right up. That means there were. That explains the
Yeah.
fire track.
Oh man.
Crap.
Honestly, that scared the shit out of me, man.
How's my heart going?
Oh yeah.
Bro, it worked.
Yeah.
I jumped up like, what was that?
We're just having casual conversation. We're just like, oh my god.
Alright, my name's Sergeant Station. We're out here with y'all because y'all's vehicle's parked over. Y'all got a Texas tag on your Equinox.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all are trespassing.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all have your IDs on you, or are they in the car?
They're in the car.
I have mine. Man.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Alright. And you said yours is in the car?
It's in the car.
Okay. Y'all got any guns, bazookas, hand grenades on you today?
No.
Alright. 2 of y'all can sit in her car, unless all 3 of y'all want to cram in the back of hers, and 1 can sit in mine, and we'll take you back to your vehicle.
While documenting the far end of the neighborhood, local security confronts the group. They're questioned, asked for identification, and escorted back toward their vehicle. The tension spikes, a real-world interruption that halts the exploration and leaves everyone shaken. Once clear of the area, the team reflect on the haunting quiet of the abandoned base. The decayed homes, empty hospital rooms, and unstable roads show how quickly a place can be forgotten. Despite the run-in with security, they leave with a deeper appreciation for documenting locations like this before they disappear entirely. The mix of awe, history, and real danger highlights exactly why urban exploration can shift from calm to tense in an instant. Before the next clip, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The last video of the night comes from Explorer LLTTF, a US-based urban exploration and paranormal investigation channel. The crew specialize in overnight explorations of derelict asylums, schools, and theaters, using REM pods, SLS cameras, and temperature sensors to capture unexplained activity. It is October 16, 2025, inside a long-abandoned asylum in the United States, a decaying institution the Explorer LLTTF team have visited before, now revisited for another tense night of investigation.
All right, so we got Connor walking around with the SLS with Alicia. If they catch anything, they're gonna yell. I'm gonna venture off, see what we could stir up around in here. Are you gonna go that way? I'm gonna go by myself. You guys try to summon up something. Tell them to hit the red pond lights. All right, so we got Michaela and her friend, Jordan, I think it was. They're gonna try to get the REM pod going over there. It was crazy, like, we seen them inside with flashlights. So I like kind of scared them. I was just like, shining the light right at them. I was like, stop right there. But I told them to come with us so they don't, the cops don't come. Last thing I need right now. Ooh, look at this. Alright, so I'm walking around by myself. They're in the other room. Let's see if we get any crazy activity. I hear the rain outside. Last time we were here, Herm was with me, and we caught some voices right here. That was like the first or second, third time that we ever went exploring. We caught some cool voices here. Somebody singing. That was down in the hallway, but we got some hello and why are you here right here. Is there anybody here? Set off the REM pods.
It's like right here.
Okay. Not that thing, is it?
The temperature.
After introducing new members and setting up their equipment, the group splits across the dark halls. Connor runs the SLS camera, while others prepare the REM pods and temperature meters. The host recalls how, on a previous visit, he took a rope from the site and suffered 2 days of strange bad luck and phone failures until he returned it. A reminder not to remove anything tonight.
No, it's not. Look at that, guys. We're getting some red, bro.
Yeah, I was getting
Look at that. Look at that.
I was just getting it. Oh, there we go.
Who's here? Look at that, dude. Oh my God, yours is going nuts too.
Yeah.
It's only right here.
Yeah, and it feels ice cold right here, bro.
The building sits in silence, lit only by torches and the occasional flash of rain outside. The team comment on how cold the air feels, despite the lack of power. They place a REM pod near a doorway and call out for any presence to interact. Within seconds, one device flickers faintly, a small but unmistakable sign that something might be close. Without warning, the REM pods surge to life, jumping from green to solid red, as if responding directly to the group. A cold spot forms around the devices, and everyone notes the sudden temperature drop. Then the activity stops completely, leaving the hallway silent again.
There it is, there it is, there it is.
Who's that? Look at, there's one of the orbs. He just left, dude. Come on, come back out. That was happening. Right there, there he is, there he is, there he is. He's back. Who are you? Play with that REM pod. It's on the door. Yeah.
Do you see it? Yeah. He's like right there. He's right at the door.
He's at the door. Come on, what's your name? Come on. There we go.
Can you wave at us?
There we go.
Wave at us.
Come on, wave.
Oh look, he just started waving. What's up, buddy?
Look at that. Oh, dude, he left. Left.
Yeah.
Moments later, Connor's SLS camera captures a full stick figure shape standing in the doorway. It appears to wave on command, then blinks out before reappearing a few feet away. The outline moves with intent, almost responsive, before fading away entirely.
I swear to God, you guys weren't just knocking on the door.
No. Well, you're telling the cops here loud enough that they are knocking.
That's because I'm freaking out, dude. I'm in here
Where?
trying to do something and I hear.
Come here.
Oh my God, it's a piece of shovel. Or something.
Where? What? Okay, shut your lights off. Hold on. Where are they? Are they inside?
They're right outside the.
As they reset their equipment, sharp knocking echoes from deeper in the asylum, followed by metal scraping across the floor. Before they can investigate, flashing police lights spill across the windows, a patrol checking the property. The team quickly pack up and slip out unnoticed, ending the investigation sooner than planned. Back at their vehicle, the team process the night's events, the REM pod spiking, the intelligent figure on the SLS, and the metallic noises that followed. Even without finishing the investigation, they leave convinced the asylum still holds something they can't fully explain. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these 6 spine-tingling encounters, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more chilling and terrifying videos. There's always another mystery waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss what's next. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.